Welcome back to episode 38 of the Just Platonic podcast.
Why do you sound
Thanks for
like that?
hanging out. Thanks for watching. I don't know. You know Mr. Movie Phone?
Yes.
I feel like I'm trying to be Mr. Movie Phone. His voice is like very it's not even
Smooth.
soothing
Yeah.
or calming. It's just there's something about his voice.
Yeah. You know, like those people that, like, they just sound good?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I wish I had that.
There's people so
Oh, remember when we were talking about,
like
like, Sean? And we were like, fuck, like, he just sounds so good. No one say Wolf. Sean?
oh yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we're like,
I thought
he
you were talking
just,
about Sean from like my work. I'm like,
no.
what?
Like, remember, we're like, he sounds so
Yeah.
good. Like, he has, like, that radio
Mm-hmm.
voice. Like, okay, caller number 8. Like,
Yeah,
I can't do
definitely.
it because I just
Definitely.
went, okay.
No, his voice is good. His voice is that's what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
Mr. Movie Phone. He just gets it done.
We're so
Gets the
jelly.
people going. Or like since we work in a call center or I work in a call center, right?
I was
Like
like, we.
I always say like oh this person gives good phone because the way they sound over the phone.
Yeah, that sounds weird. Oh,
Well,
they
that was
get
the whole
they
point.
get real good phone. I'd
That's
be
the
like,
point.
because now I'm like, phone, what? But yeah, welcome back. How's everybody doing? Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, yeah.
For another
Road to
week.
100. Hashtag I don't know what I was gonna say actually. Why did I just
It's okay.
um the Halloween Horror Nights video is not done because someone told me I can procrastinate and play video games. And I just,
Yeah, you procrastinated too hard now.
yeah, procrastinated, played video games the one day, and then didn't do anything else the other 4 days.
It's okay. Oh, you know what?
Oh,
Real quick.
man.
So, obviously, we took the kids back, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
So, they were not scared in Insidious, which I thought was going to scare
Kind
them.
of, yeah.
They just didn't like
That's
the
interesting.
stinky bathroom.
Bro, the bathroom is so.
So, as soon as they got into the bathroom, because I told Trav, I was like, oh my God, hold your nose, right? And so like, we held our noses and held our breath, and then the kids go, ugh, what's that smell? Right?
Man, that bathroom
So then they go through
fucked
the
up.
whole haunted house, like didn't scream, didn't get startled or anything. Like
Oh, that's
they
good.
just walked
That's good.
through. Like I mean, they held each other's hands and they were like baby stepping, but like
Hmm.
aware, right? But they didn't get scared. And then as soon as we left the house, I was like, "So what'd you guys think?" And they were like, "That bathroom was stinky." Yeah, so they didn't like that house. But the house that scared them was the weekend. I was like, because they even
Like,
asked it.
why though?
I have no idea because after we did Insidious, right? We did Ghostbusters, and then we did The Quiet Place. So it's not like it's like still one of the first. Like we did
Yeah.
the, yeah. Wait, we didn't even do the weekend right away. We ended up doing the zombie one first, and the
They
vampire
did okay with
one.
the zombie one?
Yeah. They even said they were like, "Oh, they were like, you can tell when they're going to scare you." And
Well,
so,
yeah. Like the little
yeah.
opening. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
So they can kind of tell, but then we get to the weekend and they were like, "So is this one scary?" And Travis and I are like, "No. It's
nah,
no."
not
I
at
was like,
all.
"This one was like pretty chill and fun and, no. They were
The whole
screaming.
time they're like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god!"
They they were so scared. And then the other one that got them was obviously Texas Chainsaw, which was really cool because one of the scare actors like set them up for a really good scare.
Nice, nice.
And then they said that Texas Chainsaw also smelled really nasty, and they said that they didn't like how bloody it was. And I'm like,
Oh, that's
it's
fair.
fucking Leatherface.
Yeah.
And they got scared at Latin America. But We did Latin America
You
like,
did it at night?
yes, it was so much better at night. Yeah,
I knew it.
it was so much better at night. But
Damn, I knew it. You could tell just going through it during the day. I'm like, this shit would be fucking popping at night.
yeah, it
This
was
shit would be
good.
fucking amazing at night. Damn.
Yeah, it was good. And so then we went through it twice because they liked it so much.
Nice.
And there was this one, I don't know if you remember, but like it looks like you're like in the living room and then someone comes out from like a door.
Yeah, yeah. The
Okay.
door, it's like kind of big, right?
Yes, yeah.
It's a bigger space. Yeah, yeah.
so so the scare actor like kind of just opens the door and Max is like on the in the doorway on the other side and he goes, um, stay right there. He was like, I see you. He was like, I see you, but just stay right there. And then they kind of like try to shimmy out of the room, but of course, like the scare actor like pretends to
Yeah.
like come out, and Max was like, I said stay right there. It was
That's
great.
dope.
And
That's
then
dope.
they love the luchador people.
Nice.
Yeah. So the scare actors, like for the kids, like you can tell 80% of them kind of held back the scare because they saw like they
Okay.
were little.
They saw I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah. And they like a lot of them actually like would kind of like scare them and then afterwards like put their hand up for like a high
Oh,
five.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It
That's pretty
was
cool.
really, really
I'm
cool.
sure they've, I'm pretty sure that's like a thing there though, because some kids have had to gone in there and got completely fucked up,
Yeah.
fall on the floor, crying, piss himself. You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
like, then it turns into a whole thing.
Yes. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's
they were
pretty
like
cool.
giving them high fives, and then you can tell they held back some of the scares. Some of them like full on scared their asses, which is fine with me because it was like
Yeah.
20% of
That's the
them.
point, right?
And
Like,
then yeah, I'm like scare these bitches, man.
yeah.
So and then some of that, like I said, some of them would scare them and then like be friendly to them, and then some of them would just come up to them and be friendly.
Hmm.
Yeah. And so it was really
Which is, I
nice.
mean, that's okay too.
It was like I know it has a plastered everywhere where it's like not suitable for like 13 and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
and then like they were so nice. And then when we were
That's got to be a legal thing.
of course, I get
You know,
that. Yeah, but it's like I
contents of this
think
coffee cup may be hot.
oh
You know what
my
I mean?
god. Don't
You
even
know?
get me started on that.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like this.
obvious fucking Lee when you order coffee, it's gonna be
Oh
hot.
man. Like I get like with the whole thing that happened with McDonald's, I get that it was like supposedly hot, way hotter than coffee should be, but
You should expect that
it's
though.
coffee.
You're ordering a hot beverage.
Right. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at with it though. Like I get the whole like it was 3 times hotter than served coffee should be, but at the same time, like that where I'm at is like I get what they're trying to say, but where I'm at is like it's fucking coffee.
Right.
You know what I
Why are
mean?
you like chugging it? It's coffee.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be room temp.
Yeah. You let that shit sit there for half the day and then you can have it at the temperature you want it at. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But yeah, no,
So
I'm
I think
sure
it is a
like the
legal thing.
disclaimers, the disclaimers have to be a legal thing.
There were toddlers. There were toddlers there.
There had to be people like, oh, they scared my kid. And it's like,
No
well, why did you
shit.
bring your kid in a fucking Texas chainsaw and not give them a warning?
Yeah.
Like, tell your kid, like, it's going to be scary.
Yeah. That's why when the kids were like, "Oh, is this scary?" We're like, now I know like you might think something's scary and I might think something's fun. I laughed the
Yeah.
entire night. Like seeing them get scared on certain things brought me joy in a weird way.
Yeah. So I'm
I
not going to
literally was
lie.
laughing.
When we went the first time, every time you guys got scared,
You were
I was just
laughing
like,
at
these
us.
motherfuckers.
Yeah. Like all the videos I took of the kids, I'm laughing. And I told Travis, I'm like, I sound crazy. I'm literally
You're like, if
laughing.
anybody sees these videos, it seems like I'm just torturing my fucking kids. So that I think that might be like one of the things too, though, right? Like they have to put the disclaimers because I'm sure somebody's kid was like, "Oh, I don't want to go in there,"
Oh,
and the parent was like, "Stop being a little bitch," and just
yeah.
like brought their kid in, and then their kid shit their fucking pants in the
Yeah.
middle of a haunted house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah,
No.
yeah,
Our kids did absolutely fine.
that's
They didn't
good.
even want to leave. They had so much fun.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
So we did a few of the houses like twice.
Hmm.
They really liked the purge. Um, but yeah, they went to the luchador scare zone a couple of times, and Max even walked through it by himself.
Nice, nice.
They
That like
really,
that whole area was fun.
yeah, that area was so great. Yeah. Oh
I
my
scratched
gosh.
this thing twice.
No. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, I have to refrain myself. Like, when my head is itchy, I have to, like, approach
No,
it.
it's not even itchy. It's just me like tucking my arm, and then I
Oh,
accidentally scratch it.
no.
Oh my God. Friday, Mara scratched it and like peeled some of the skin off. And I was like, I really hope this shit's not fucked up. I really hope it's not fucked up.
So
It looks
on,
fine where she scratched, but
um, but okay, that wraps up Halloween Horror Nights. So
okay,
kids
okay.
did great. Bring your kids
That's
next
good.
time.
That's good.
It's amazing. We'll do 4 days next time. So,
Yeah.
okay. So on Friday the 13th, we got tattoos.
Thursday the 12th, technically, but
Go ahead.
yes. Yes.
And yes.
So I gotta it's weird showing it to people like this because then it's upside down. And then it's weird showing people
Yeah,
like
because
this
you're like at a weird angle.
because I gotta like stand up. I got a little ghosty.
Ooh.
A little ghosty ghosty. A little blood drip.
Drip.
I
Looks
like it.
so
I like
good.
it. So in the middle of the manager meeting earlier or lunch, uh the boss lady was like, "Is that real blood?" While I'm showing everybody as they're eating their food my peely scabby tattoo.
It's okay.
But yeah, it was good. It was good. I like this. I like this a lot.
Yeah.
I need to add more though, because like so the size wasn't as big as I wanted. I wanted it to be like
Yeah. Like,
what's wrong with my hand? But big,
yeah.
like take up the whole forearm
Yep.
to match this guy.
Yep.
So I gotta add something here, I think, just to fill in space.
Are you gonna stay like horror themed on that arm now?
Um, I was thinking about it, and then I was like, potentially a lot of blood.
That's okay.
Um, but I might just like go movie themed, like movies.
Mm. Well, because isn't Ghost on your right side anyways? So technically that would work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can see him.
Yeah.
I'm so dumb.
I can't show
Um,
mine. It's a weird angle. What?
you can show yours.
No.
You would have to. You'd have to.
No.
You can't even tell if you're like looking
Yeah,
at
I
the
know.
camera
That's
though.
what.
You're like you have to. Oh, use your phone.
No.
Yeah, just
Oh, you know what? I'll just share a picture.
do this.
No. That's too much work. That's too much work. I'll just show a picture. Moon
It's too
and
bright.
stuff. No, it's
Oh no, it's
perfect.
good. It's good now. It's
Yeah.
good now.
I love it.
Hey.
So, did I tell you she was so busy that day? That's all she did all day.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Someone else got it on their neck, like where yours is.
Oh, like lower.
Yeah. So, and then I told my mom, or I showed my mom, and then she was like, "What does it mean?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And then
It
she was,
means
it means I wanted to
it
get a Friday the
means
13th tattoo. That's what it
it
means.
means it was a good deal.
Yeah. Yes. And so then she's like, "That's it." And I'm like, "No, because I still need to get
You're
Dom's birthday."
like false.
Yeah. And I think I really want to get that spine tattoo.
Do it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do
Do
it.
it.
So
Do
when I
it.
was
Do
talking to
it.
her, like the artist, she was like, I don't know about yours. She was like super nice. She was like so friendly.
Hmm.
Um, and oh, just so anybody knows or everybody knows, we went to Lotus Ink. Both of us did. Um, it's like it's woman owned,
Got mine done
and
by Allison.
yes, mine was by Victoria. So perfect.
Ugh.
But
I see
anyway,
the skin peeling off as I'm doing this.
that's gross.
I saw like
Ew.
this little
Oh,
flap
the eye
coming
part.
loose.
Ew.
Yeah.
So she was like so nice because I was like, oh, like I really want to get like a rib one, like a small like rib tattoo, and I want like a spine tattoo. I was like telling her, but I was like, but all these places I want them are like the places where everyone's like, oh, it like hurts. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Obviously, that's what's it
It's
called? Yeah,
subjective.
it's subjective. But
Yeah.
so she was like, you know what? She was like, if you want it though, like just get it. Like, yeah, it might hurt, but like she was like maybe like she was like, don't let something that you want like stop you from like just
Yeah.
getting it. She was, and then she even had like the robe one. She was like, I'm not saying like it was pleasant, and I'm not saying that it was like terrible. You
Yeah.
know, she was like, it did feel like it at some points like painful or like it hurt, you know. She was like, but don't let something like that stop you. She was like, because something that like might hurt for somebody might not hurt
Might
for
not
you.
hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. And then she was even like, I think she said like her wrist or something. She was like, oh, everybody has a wrist tattoo, right? And she was like, but that was the one that hurt the most for her.
So when I got this one done, when I got the sharks done, the guy that did it was like, the closer I get to your palm, the more it's gonna hurt.
Oh.
And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah, because you have more nerve endings, obviously, in your hand.
Oh.
I was like, oh,
Oh.
okay. And then like as he's getting closer to my wrist, I'm like, I don't even feel it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
just keep going.
Dude, didn't the neck feel good?
Yeah.
I'm not
All
saying,
all of these felt so I'm kind of I think I'm weird. All of them felt good to me.
yeah, they feel good. Like
Yeah.
I know mine's not on my neck, but it's close enough. I was literally
I
falling
mean, it's
asleep.
technically your neck.
Oh yeah, it is technically my neck. Like
Technically.
I I was falling asleep.
Yeah.
I was like this. I was like, and
Yeah.
she was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yep." I was
Yeah.
like
I
just
mean,
literally about to fall asleep. I don't know. There's something super calming about it, and I don't know. I
I
feel like I
talked
could just take a nap.
I talked so much to my artist. It was fucking like she's not weird. I'm saying the situation was weird because I'm not a talkative person.
Right.
But it was nonstop about movies, generational
Who
Filipino
are
trauma,
you?
kids.
Did you tell her about our podcast?
I said my friend that I do a podcast with is actually getting a tattoo tomorrow. She's like, with who? I'm like, I don't know, but it's here. But like all the talking, and then like as I'm leaving, like I was getting in the car and I was like, was I talking for an hour and a half? I
Yeah.
was talking that whole fucking time. I didn't shut up the whole time.
Yeah.
I was like,
Damn.
that was
Did she
what
talk
the
to
fuck is
you?
going on? Yeah.
Okay. I was like, that would be weird if you were
We're talking
just
about like
talking.
favorite scary movies, obviously, because like,
Mm.
and, like I felt so dumb the way I said it too, because she was like, "So what's your like? If you had a favorite scary movie, what would it be?" And I'm like, "Probably Scream, just because like it's the first one I remember watching and not being scared."
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then my dumbass was like, "What's your favorite scary movie?" Right after, and I was like, "That
What's your...
sounded so fucking corny." I
You
was
should
like,
have said
"What
it
the
in his
fuck? Why did you say
voice.
it like that?" I said it slow. I was like, "What's your favorite scary movie?" And I was like, right after I said, it, I was like, "You're fucking weird."
So, so,
Oh
so
man.
you know how Dom picked Ghostface, right, for the costume?
Yeah, yeah.
So like he's wearing it at home and stuff. And the other day he was like, "Mommy, like, what does like Ghostface sound like?" And I was like, what's that?
So we saw that mask at Spirit Halloween, and Asher was like, "Is this supposed to be like funny Ghostface?" I'm like, "That's from a different movie."
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
I was like, "That's from
yeah.
Scary Movie," and he's like, "Oh, that's the movie where they make fun of scary movies, right?" And I'm like, "How the?"
How do you know?
Yeah, I was like, "How the fuck did you?"
Yeah. I can't
Like,
wait till
what are you watching when I'm not watching?
oh my gosh. The other day I caught Dom like watching just a YouTube like compilation clip of like all the Ghostface like killings.
Well, I mean, at least there's not anything like there's not any like crazy
Not
kills.
like Leatherface. It's
Yeah, it's not
just
like Leatherface or like
yeah.
Jason.
Oh yeah. No.
Like
Mm-mm.
Jason's kills are fucking gnarly. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I mean, he could have been watching something. He could have been watching something worse. It's not that bad.
It's not that bad. Ghostface is like mild.
Yeah, he's pretty chill. He's pretty chill.
He's pretty chill. Just stalking you outside of your house.
Yeah, yeah. It's the psychological part of Ghostface that I like.
He's just fast as fuck for no
Yeah,
reason. That's
it's
what
because
makes
there's
him
two of
scary as
them.
shit. God
It's because he
damn.
runs this way, and then like when the person gets away, because it's just a normal guy, his buddy pops out on the other side, and you're like, "How the fuck did you get here? What the fuck did you get here?" Um. Oh, that was one of the things, right? Like, when she was like asking about like why I like scary movies, I was like, I like horror comedies more than anything. Like, scary movie that has like some comedy in it is where it's at
Yeah.
for me. Like, and then I was like, that's why like I love Nightmare on Elm Street because like Freddy's got the puns. Freddy's hilarious when he's killing people.
Yeah. He
Um,
even does it to Jason on Freddy versus
yeah,
Jason.
yeah,
He like makes fun of
but like,
him.
yeah, but like, no, I mean, Lisa won't watch it, but like I'm like, if you want to see like funny horror, that's it.
You
I'm gonna have to
never.
show the kids Freddy.
You never know though. Lisa's a changed woman. Okay?
Yeah,
Something
yeah. I mean,
something happened at Halloween
she was
Horror
like,
Nights.
Did I tell you up to like leading up to Halloween Horror Nights, she was watching scary movies by
Yeah.
herself?
Yeah. That's what I'm
I was
saying.
like,
She's
maniac.
she's transformed and you don't even know it
Yeah,
yet.
I'm just gonna put on Nightmare one day and just be like, oh, you should watch the scary movie. It's pretty good. And then
Yeah.
I'll be sleeping on the couch.
Just
But
tell her it's a movie about dreams.
you're gonna have to lead into dreams. But are you gonna do you want to do your poison? Pick your poison. You want to do mine?
No, we can do mine. I think we only did yours last time, right?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay. Damn.
Oh no, it's never a good sign.
Okay, so pick your poison. Be woken up every day by a bucket of ice water
God damn.
every day.
Yeah.
Okay? Or sing the national anthem at the Super Bowl without practicing.
Fuck. I'd probably do the Super Bowl. Can't be worse than Fergie,
Oh
right?
my god. No, you can be worse than Fergie. You Fergie is
The
the
difference though,
worst, but you can be worse
the
than her.
difference being though, like I'm not a professional. Fergie
Oh,
is a professional.
yeah.
So if it's a random dude not doing good, I'll just go viral and like not give a fuck that people are like, yo, this dude can't sing. He fucked up the words. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Like I feel like that wouldn't bother me. Like if people were talking shit about me if I went
but
viral.
wait, how hard would you try? Like, would you give it your
Mm,
all?
I mean, I'm not trying to like hit high crazy notes and shit. I'll do like normal Filipino doing karaoke. Actually, I can't even say normal Filipino doing karaoke because a normal Filipino doing karaoke is like trying to hit all that.
Yes.
I will do effort would be drunk Filipino doing karaoke. I'm drinking
Ugh.
before I get out there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
Nobody
I'll
wants
say
to be
that.
woken up with water every
Right.
day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's miserable.
Yeah.
I
So like, is it cold? Is it ice water being dumped on you?
Yes, every day.
Yeah, Super Bowl.
It
Super Bowl for
yeah,
sure.
like every day would get so exhausting. I'd
Yeah.
rather just not ever want to
Like
wake up
imagine like
again.
you go to sleep late, right?
Yeah.
You
Yes.
get 3 hours of sleep and you get woken up with a
Fucking
fucking
ice
ale
water?
ice bucket challenge. Like,
Yes. Fuck
no.
no.
Mm-mm.
And then
That'll,
like during
like you said, that'll
winter,
make you not want to wake up ever
that's what
again.
I'm saying. I would never want to wake up ever again. Yeah, it's Super Bowl. You're gonna
Hmm.
have to deal with the crusty ass voice.
Yep. Yep. And that's the thing. Go viral for singing at the Super Bowl and messing up some words. Like, it's not even the worst Super Bowl, craziest Super Bowl thing that's happened.
Well,
I mean, I'd say Janet Jackson's titty is more crazy than someone messing up the anthem. You know what I mean?
no,
No?
no, that's normal.
People still make a big deal about the
I don't
titty.
think it's a big deal at all.
I don't think it's a big deal at all either. But people think it's a big deal.
You know what's a big
People are trying to
deal?
re-cancel Justin Timberlake for it.
Just cancel him
No.
already because of the DUI.
Who are they? Gen Z? Who are the people that are all like,
Yeah, Gen Z.
yeah, Gen Z's like, cancel him for whipping out the titty during the Super Bowl. Like,
He
I'm like,
didn't. Oh
they're
my
trying to
god.
cancel everything for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't get it. But
Well, speaking of viral, did you know that Tuah is at Spirit Halloween?
yeah, I saw them.
I
I saw the costumes.
was like, are you serious right now?
You know, she's got a podcast coming out called Talk Tua. Talk Tua.
Everybody making a podcast nowadays.
I was gonna say something and I was like, I'm saying this
Damn.
on a podcast.
That is wild.
Oh
Okay.
man.
What do you got
Oh,
for
this is
Oh,
actually perfect. Leads right into the dreams.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, um, I have a few different questions regarding dreams, but it's funny that we're talking about her because I just had on a Facebook memory pop up like 3 days ago, not 3 days ago, like last week. But it was a memory from like 2016, 2017,
Okay.
where me and my sister were doing street interviews, which weren't a huge thing, I don't think, right?
That's
Like those weren't
cool.
were those
Not
like
back
big back
then.
then?
No.
So the dream I had was me and my sister were just walking down the strip and like talking to people and like some of the snips that my sister was saying, I gotta look at what she was saying. Forgot what she was saying. But one of them was like, I'm sure we were like interviewing people about like what supernatural power or whatever they would want. And she was like, I would want to bring people back from the dead because that'd be a cool power to have, but I would never do it because it goes against the natural order of things. This is all shit that my sister said in my dream. And I remember
Okay.
it super vividly when I was typing this up.
Okay.
But I was like, damn, she got a good point. Like, that'd be super cool to bring people back, but like, they're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
Right. And then one of them was like, the guy was asking for light ice, like not a lot of ice, not
Yeah.
ice that is light colored. Light colored ice is just imperfect ice from dirty water.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on in my dream?
And you
Or she
remember,
was like I remembered having the dream, so I immediately when I woke up, I was like, yo, Jessica had this crazy dream. Um, and she was like, one of the other things she said in the dream was like, how come they haven't made technology where you can like shrink things and then like unshrink them, right? Like it would be so easy to just like pack for a vacation, shrink your
oh my
suitcase, put it in your
gosh,
pocket,
seriously.
get to where you're going and unshrink it.
Yeah.
Like it's but like the end of that specific part of it, she was like, it's not that hard. like,
It's not.
like it's fucking science, guys. Come on. Aren't we doing
It's not that hard.
But like, if I would have like, if me and her would have acted on that and just started randomly going to the strip and doing strip like street interviews in
Yeah.
2017, could have went viral already, blown
Yes.
up, you know.
Yes.
But
You could have been interviewing Tuah.
yeah, could have got super weird. But
Yes.
why was I talking about? Oh, so because you were talking about Hawk. But dreams, right?
Okay.
So you ever have any like random dreams that like aren't nothing like super eventful happens? It's just kind of like a whatever dream, and you wake up and you're like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
But then like years later or sometime in the future, that exact situation happens, and you're like, this is deja vu. Like, why do I have deja vu right now? And you're like, this
Yes.
happened in my fucking dream. Like,
Yes.
I'm not trying to sound like I can predict the future because
Yeah.
it's not that. But like I've had those happen. I can think of 3 times right now, and I'm 100% sure there's more. But I remember 3 times right now that I can talk about. But have you ever had that happen?
Yeah. I've had a lot of deja vu happen.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
cool, cool.
But they're like not, they're
Like they're not
not,
eventful. It's nothing
well, some
crazy
of,
special, right?
well, they're not, some of them aren't like, most of them aren't good. But I've definitely dreamt of like pretty bad situations. And it's happened.
And they've happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so like for my examples, right? Like though,
Yeah.
so the earliest I remember this happening was in the 7th grade,
Okay.
and I had this crush on this girl, and I remember dreaming that she was gonna ask to sign my yearbook
Oh,
during PE because we had PE together.
okay.
But this was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
I'm like, what a weird fucking dream. Then at the end of the year, I'm sitting on the ground. It happened just like in the dream. She walks up, hey, can I sign your yearbook? And I was like, only if you let me sign yours. But it was the exact same thing that happened in the dream. And I was like,
Yeah.
did this happen before?
Yeah. But you believe in deja vu, right?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, of
You think that's
course.
why? You think that's why that's happening?
Yeah, it's deja vu's for sure. So but like okay. All right. I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay.
So like the deja
If you
vu.
have a good one, say the good one. Don't say the bad one.
No, I don't have a good one, but I have to tell you the bad one. But the deja vu wasn't like me, which is weird. So I'm
Okay.
gonna explain it. I'm gonna try to put it in a nutshell, okay?
Okay. Okay.
So this was when I was in middle school because I was in band. And
Okay.
so in my dream, okay? In
What
my
instrument did you play?
trumpet.
Random question. The trumpet.
Yeah,
Like Lou Bega?
actually
The trumpet.
yeah, and
I
I actually
don't know if that's a trumpet.
I performed as a trio and we got an award for it. So,
Hey, that's cool.
yeah.
That's cool.
So,
Sorry.
no, you're good. I was in marching band too, so I
Nice.
was a
Nice.
huge geek. Um, but okay. So in my dream, uh it was on and I can tell you exactly where. It was on Rainbow heading towards Trop, where you can make a left or a right on Trop. So in my middle school was across the street because it was on Rainbow, right?
Okay.
And
Okay.
so even now, even to this day, there's like that middle lane, right? That's I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's no island or anything. It's just a normal like
Yeah,
middle
yeah.
lane. So in my dream that I was in a car, I was the passenger, and I know obviously somebody was driving, but I don't know how they looked like. I didn't like
Okay.
look over. But what happened in the dream was that we were in the middle lane, like to turn left or to do something, and then a car hit us head on. And then in my dream, I remember like waking up and I said, "Oh my God, I can't feel my legs." Okay? So I wake up
Okay.
from that dream and so I go to my parents would bring me to like my band performance because we had
Mm-hmm.
a performance that night. And so like as we were leaving the band performance, there was a car accident exactly where my dream was, and it was two cars that crashed head to head.
Did the person get paralyzed?
I don't know.
Like, I'm trying not to laugh because it's a
No,
fucked up situation, but like,
I know.
because I
It's
don't know how to react to things.
Yeah,
But
I know.
like,
And so I remember seeing that, and I wasn't like a very vocal kid, like with my parents, right?
uh
But I remember seeing that, and I was like, what the fuck? Because, like, I just had a dream about that. Yeah, that's why I mean, like, it was deja vu, but it wasn't like me.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So mine were all me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've had deja vu obviously before, like with me, right? But
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
I'll tell you. So I also have a lot of deja vu, and in the dream, it's a very bad outcome. Okay.
Okay.
So even when I was younger, the I could know that it's forming. Because in my head,
Okay.
I was like, wait, like I've dreamt about this and the outcome is bad. So I would do something to try to change it.
Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So
That's
I've always done something to change it. Like I remember again being a kid, and like I don't clearly remember the dream, but I remember like arguing, and it was happening like in real life. And
hmm
so I remember like throwing a glass on the floor to like change whatever the fucking outcome was, because I remember the outcome being bad.
okay.
So
So you can not you can see it, but like your deja vu is like
I know
you know
I'm
when it's
in it.
coming.
Yeah, because you know how some people be like, whoa, like this is deja vu, right?
Yeah,
I'm
mine.
more
That's how
like,
mine is. Mine's like I'm
it,
like in the middle of it, and I'm
yes,
like,
wait, yes, yeah,
oh,
you're like, oh, like this feels familiar, but in
yeah,
mine, it sets up like I know I've experienced this already. So I know what the outcome is going to be. So,
gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
But I haven't experienced deja vu in a long time. Well, not in a long time, but I haven't experienced it in a while.
hmm Well,
But
mine. So the two other ones that I can think of and remember right now are recent,
oh,
like
that's
on
good.
the cruise
Yeah.
and when we were living with Joy.
Yeah, that's
So I
good.
had a dream before so like we had our first house, then we lived in this like moldy rental house for a year and a half,
Mm-hmm.
and then we moved in with Joy. Before we moved into the moldy rental house, I had this dream that like we were at someone else's house on a big ass couch looking up at a TV, and I'm like, why is this TV so high? Oh, Joy's house.
Yeah, I was gonna
Joy's got
say,
a big ass couch
yeah.
and her TV is high. So like when the first time I sat there and watched TV at their house with this one's really specific to me, their blinds were open to let in a bunch of light.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the dream there was just a bunch of light, like that, like the room was glowing. But I was like, why is this TV so high? But like a bunch of light and the sit down watching TV, and I'm like, is this TV
What?
so high?
Yeah.
And then I was like,
Oh, it's deja vu.
when the fuck did this happen?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And
I
then
like deja vu. I would like to
I like
experience
it.
it.
I want like the dreams where I'm like rich to be deja vu.
Yeah, like the manifestation dreams.
Yeah, like yeah,
But
give me
some
one of those.
some people say though, like when you're experiencing deja vu, like you're on the right path.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like when you experience it, it means like you're
Your
you're on the
overall trajectory of your life
Yeah,
is on the
yeah.
right path.
Yeah, some people say that.
Hey,
Some people
earlier
say
this year
that.
had some deja vu. Some
Yeah.
people are right. Let me.
Yeah. Some people say that like deja vu is like your soul has already like because some people say like time is not linear like the way we think it is.
Yeah,
Time is
yeah,
like could be like the future could be over there. And you know what I mean?
yeah.
So, it's like that movie with Matthew McConaughey. Do you remember that movie?
Interstellar.
Yeah, and he can like pick
Yeah.
out like what yeah, so some people say like it's because your soul has like already been there. So like when
Wait,
you're
was that Interstellar?
I think so.
I'm
I don't
thinking
know.
back. I don't think I've actually seen Interstellar.
Oh, it's a really good movie. He like oh my god, it's a really good movie. I'm not gonna tell you. I almost told you, but anyways. Yeah,
Wait,
so
is Interstellar
it's hold on, let's look it up. Yeah, it's yes, it's Interstellar. Yeah. So, um, so some people say that it's like your soul has been there already, but now it's like your physical body like experiencing that.
okay.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
I like to just believe that like you're on the right path, you know? But um I remind myself that I know that like I'm on the right path because I see triple numbers multiple times every single day. Every single
I don't know why, but you said dead people. Like that's different.
day. So that remind me about that. But yeah, every day.
Ghosts? Remind you about ghosts?
So every
You
day,
can't just fucking say remind me.
remind me about that. So every day, I swear, I always see triple numbers, whether it's in time, in money, in just something that I'm looking at. If I calculate something, it's
Yeah.
always like the last one I saw today was 555. But I always see like 1111, 111, 333. Like I
Yeah.
see even like 1010, you know?
Hmm.
Ev- Literally everywhere all the time.
You don't ever just go, oh, that's cool.
No, some
You're
people
like, it's a sign.
no, some people say like depending on the number that you're seeing, it's an angel number. So like there's like a meaning to it, but I guess for
Okay.
me, the way that feel is because I see it so often every day. It's like they can't be telling me all this shit every single day.
Yeah.
So the way I interpret it is I'm like, okay, well thank
It's
like
good stuff.
I just thank my guys, like thank you so much. Like I know that I'm on the right path and thank you for reminding me.
Is it a full moon right now?
It's gonna be an eclipse. We're on the lunar eclipse.
When's the eclipse? Tomorrow?
I have to check. I think this one a new moon? Is it a new moon? No, we just had a new moon, I think.
I don't even know what you're talking about right now. What's a new moon?
A new moon is
Ooh,
when we get a
harvest
new moon.
moon.
Oh yeah.
How to watch Tuesday's harvest
Yeah,
moon and
sorry.
partial lunar
The next
eclipse.
full moon is tomorrow.
Yeah, I was looking at them. Jeez, why is it so bright? Why am my skin so yellow? I look like I have jaundice. Good God. No, I was walking to check the mail and I was like, is that a full moon?
Yeah.
Ashley's like, I don't know.
Yeah, the harvest moon. How nice. Why did
Interesting,
I think that
interesting.
we were having an eclipse? Because I could have
There's an eclipse.
sworn.
It
Oh
says a
yeah,
lunar
it is a
eclipse.
partial lunar eclipse. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait, I think I just saw that. Um, so about the dead people, right? Like it made like sometimes I wonder like how many people do you think that you've ever interacted with that weren't real? Like, do you ever think about that?
No, because I'm not a crackhead. So I believe in ghosts. 100% believe in
But
ghosts.
like,
But I don't think they're interacting with us.
no. How many like I believe that we've probably like interacted with something that wasn't there. And I sometimes I wonder like how many people like have I ever like seen or like interacted
Like a
with?
ghost.
Yeah, like it's basically essentially it's basically a ghost. But like it like you see them the way that like I'm seeing you and like you're interacting with them, but they're not real. Like it could be
But why
as
would they be interacting
but
with
it
you?
could be as simple as like you like
El Chupacabra?
no, this is as simple as like you driving and then there's like a pedestrian and like they wave at you and then like you wave back, but it wasn't real. They weren't real.
Nah,
No, dude. So
nah. Because I feel like ghosts would just.
you would think that they are, but like, how do you
I
know?
would think they're not interacting.
No, I think that they're interacting. I think there's some that like especially
So do you
like, you
think
know,
ghosts roam, or
y-
do you think they're stuck to a place like where they died,
it
or
depends.
stuck to an object?
So I think both. Because like think about it, like the people that like actually see spirits, like see ghosts, like some of them will be like some of them say like it's an aura, some of them say like it's what, but some people say like it's like how you and I are like
No, yeah,
communicating,
I wouldn't think it. I
right?
wouldn't think like for me, a ghost would be a like
Like a person.
the embodiment of a person, right? Like it wouldn't be an aura
Right. Like if
or a
I were to
light.
see, correct, if I were to be seeing a ghost, I would assume that it'd be I'm talking to a person.
Yeah.
Right. So how do you
Bro, we should
know?
we should just go to Foxridge Park and talk to that little ghost kid on the swing.
Fuck no.
Pretty sure we've talked about
No,
this.
because ghost kids
We need
become
to do
fucking
this.
demons. So no.
Nah,
Nah.
the ghost kid is fine.
Mm,
I've been to Foxridge Park in the middle of the night,
mm.
and I'm fine, as far as I know. Maybe that's what the deja vu is.
Yeah. I don't know.
Um,
But yeah, I don't know. I just wonder. I'm like, how many people have I ever like interacted with and they like weren't really there?
so that's my thing. I think they would look like us, right? But I don't think they're interacting.
I
I think
think
they're just
I
like
think they're
going about their
100%
day. They're
interacting.
just sitting there hanging out, chilling.
Oh, I like they're just like NPCs.
Yeah. I don't think they're like waving or like talking to us.
Un
But like if I see like a random person sitting on the curb
okay.
that doesn't look like a crazy like crack homeless
Crackhead.
person,
Yeah.
I'm like, why this person died here?
See, look at that. 1111. I literally just saw it. It's so funny. We were just talking about it.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like I feel like they wouldn't be interacting, but they'd
Just
be
there.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay, there was another thing that I heard which like fucking tripped me out. Cause I was like, holy shit, like that makes so much fucking sense. Okay? So now think of it as like, and I also wondered too, and I know this is like coming fucking crazy, so if you're in the comments thinking I'm fucking nuts, like, fuck off. So,
Sorry guys, I think she's crazy too.
so like, you know how they say like there's how many billion people on the earth or whatever?
Yeah. 8.9, something like that now.
Like,
9.8.
is there though? Like, how do you, like, for real, like, is there that many people? And so then if there are that many people, like, are we actually like living all at once, like at the same time, like on this planet? So then this person like said, what if we're like just like on different servers, like the people that like you are friends with and that you communicate with and that you work with, like you guys
I
are
need a
like
reboot, bro.
you guys
I
you guys are like on the same server, right? And then everybody else that you see like stuck in traffic and whatever, like walking the park, those are just NPCs. Like they're just there to like fill the server because it's like, is there really like all these people living like all at once?
yeah.
I, bitch, I'm not even high, but I'm just saying, like,
No, so I feel like they're there.
but like really, like there's all these people stuck in traffic and we're all real.
Yeah.
There's no way. Like,
Yeah.
no.
Because we're getting played by corporations.
I just, I just feel like, are we all really all real at the same time?
I feel like people that how do I word this without offending everybody on the planet?
Say it,
I
because
feel like
I
people
sound
that are
fucking psychotic.
ridiculously dumb, I don't count them as real people,
Correct. I think that there would be a lot of people that agree with us on that.
right?
You're not
Um,
real.
that motherfucker back there.
Is not real.
But no, I feel like in the grand scheme of things, I don't consider certain people real.
Yes.
And it's not like not like not to turn that into like a race or discriminatory thing. It's just dumb people,
Yeah.
not like,
Yeah.
not saying like Filipinos are
Don't
not real.
don't even
You know
get
what I mean?
don't be afraid to be can. I literally just asked the world if we're real. Like all at the same time, are we real?
But no, like so I don't like it's weird that I'm saying I don't consider people real people because that makes me sound genocidal.
No. I'm just saying, like I get what you mean. I'm just saying, are we all real at the same
Yeah,
time?
yeah, yeah.
Like right now. Like
Those
there's fucking
9.8,
8
however many
billion
people.
people
I gotta look
literally.
it up. No, I gotta look up the number.
But that's what
It's
I'm
bugging me.
saying though. Like, how do you know? Like, you could, like, the government or whoever can just fucking put whatever number out there. And I'm gonna be like,
7.9. When was it 7.9?
you
Oh,
just said.
2022. No, I said 8.9.
Oh, that's what I'm
This is
saying.
too bright.
Like,
Gotta go back.
I'm just saying anybody can put out anything in the internet that includes like
Oh,
our
yeah, yeah, yeah.
government, right? So it's like,
Yeah, anybody can
really?
make the number up,
Yeah, I'm like,
right?
are there truly 8 billion?
8.2 billion people
8
as
billion
of.
is a lot of fucking people, Enrique.
I know.
And
I'm not saying it's not.
we're not on different servers?
No. Nope.
I just find it very hard to believe that there's 8 billion people like right now all living real.
Yeah. Well, you gotta figure like people are dying too.
Yeah, but they're dying on a different server.
No, they're dying on our server.
No, so what happens is that when somebody dies, they leave that server, and then when somebody's born, they get born into that server because our servers can only handle so many people.
Okay, calm down, Morpheus. Like,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I know it sounds fucking crazy, but I'm just like, I find that
no,
crazy.
so like, just due to the pure size of Earth, like, it's possible.
That's a
Like, think
lot.
about how many people you see, like, just
I
on a
know.
normal day to day.
I know. That's why I'm saying how many are real and how many are NPCs. Because I swear on everything, there has to be like NPCs in this world. That's what I'm saying. We're on servers.
Yeah, crackheads are NPCs.
Exactly.
They disconnected from the server and their bodies just fucking floating around, walking across Target parking lot.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I know. Sometimes I trip myself out and just like think all this weird stuff. But just like your whole
Okay, so
deja vu thing, I'm thinking about if
so
my
this
neighbors
is
are
a real
real.
question,
Okay.
and I'm not judging you if you think it is,
Okay.
but do you think the Earth is flat?
No.
Okay, I just had to throw that one out there.
No.
Since we were on the crazy
No.
topic of
Listen,
being crazy,
I'm
I had to throw
crazy.
that out there.
I just been talking for fucking 20 minutes of how fucking crazy. And I
I was like,
know someone's gonna be watching and be like, this bitch is fucking nuts.
I just had to make sure.
But I'm not delusional, okay?
I was like, you've been to other countries.
Yeah.
How do you not? How are you thinking it's
It
just gonna
just falls
end?
off. Yeah,
Just fall into space?
I mean,
Sorry to offend any flat earthers that are listening.
listen,
I don't think you're dumb or an NPC, but you might be dumb.
you might be on a different server. You
That's
should,
where we're going with
yeah, I
now.
was gonna say we should start insulting people and be like, "Can you fucking get off my server?" Because
Yeah.
like, this shit is annoying me.
Oh my god. Um,
Can I get a new IP
what were you
address?
talking about?
I don't
Yeah,
I
seriously.
don't fucking
Oh,
know.
dreams.
Yeah,
Dreams.
dream. Were you done with your thing, or we just?
I don't know. I had something else and I forgot what it
Oh,
was
I'm so
already.
sorry.
No, you're right. You're right. I think it was just like, what's the weirdest dream you've had? But then I can't even think of any weird dreams I've had recently.
So this is just really sad for me to tell you this because a lot of my dreams are like not good. The ones that I definitely remember, yeah, they
Like bad dreams
like
stem from your anxiety?
no, like demonic dreams. Yeah.
Demonic, like you get possessed?
No, someone's trying to.
Possess you?
Mm-hmm.
Like like a demon? Or like
Something.
Ade
No.
Due Dambala?
No, somebody, something. Because the place that Travis and I were living in Indiana, I swear on everything, like it was 100,000% haunted. Because I had the worst dreams in that place, and ever since we left it, I never had a dream like that again. But it's that place, like,
Yeah.
yeah. So I've had like the ones when you're asking me, like, oh, like, what's the weirdest dream you ever had?
Is
Blah,
that
blah,
why you
blah.
freak out when I start saying demon names and shit when we're playing games?
Yes,
Like
because
when we're playing
Faz.
no, what was that
Oh,
demon
demonologist? Yeah. Yeah, when you were like writing down, oh no, not demonologist, when we were playing, oh no,
mortuary assistant.
mortuary, yeah, like,
And I was like saying the
yeah, dude, like,
names and
and you were
shit.
like
That's why you were
writing,
freaking
yes,
out?
you were like writing this shit, because like to me, like that shit is like so real because of like my dreams.
Yeah, yeah.
But,
That explains it now. Because as it was happening, I was like, "Why is she tripping?
oh, dude,
It's fine."
I get, I get scared. So when you're talking about weird, I mean, I remember. Okay, so like I remember my dream was I was laying in bed and I was
Okay.
like looking at the ceiling and like the ceiling started to like form like this black hole. And then
This is at that house.
no,
Oh,
this
this
is
is a
just a
different one.
weird dream. This is just a weird
Okay,
dream that
okay,
I'm
okay,
having.
okay.
Okay. And so I'm dreaming that I'm in bed, but it feels real because I'm in bed. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Hmm.
looking at the ceiling, and like this hole is like happening in my ceiling, and I'm like, what the fuck? And then this worm comes out. This worm, and I'm watching this worm, and then it's like it's not huge, but I mean it's a pretty good size, right? And it starts like
Hmm.
crawling on the ceiling, and in my dream, the worm falls and
On your
so,
face?
yes. So, no,
Ugh.
but as it's falling, I wake up and I wake up dodging like whatever it
Yeah, yeah.
was. So, I remember I remember I woke up and I sat up and Travis was like, what? And I was like,
You're like, you didn't see that fucking
I was
worm?
like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I just had a dream that like a worm fell on my face. Yeah.
Oh shit. I've just been like, settle down, and then it went back to sleep.
Yeah. Travis now like has learned like I only wake him up when I have like a really bad dream. But even
Mm-hmm.
like when I like nudge him and he's like, and I'm like, I had a bad dream. He'll just be like, okay, tell me in the morning. Yeah.
Oh man.
I know you
Yeah.
had your Chinese people in the walls.
Yeah, the Chinese people in the walls. Um,
Oh, wait, that's because you were
you know,
talking though. You weren't
that's what, yeah, that
really,
was me talking in my
you were
sleep. I don't
talking in your
remember
sleep. Yeah.
seeing actual Chinese people in walls or anything. Weirdest dream I can remember as of right now is when uh you were a pirate captain
Oh my god. Yes.
and you wanted me to massage your peg leg. Which is weird because then you got surgery on your foot.
Dying. I forget. Were you stroking my peg leg?
I don't remember. I just remember you being a pirate captain and saying the captain wants a foot rub or something, and then it was a peg leg.
Yeah, but then you said that my other foot was dirty as fuck.
Yeah, your other foot was dirty as fuck, like you were walking around like a fucking Flintstone or something. I was just like, what the fuck is going on? Sea of Thieves got me fucked up right now.
The Sea of Thieves days was fucking
Yeah.
wild because I do remember having dreams of Sea of Thieves. Like I was there. Like and not like a world, but like in like if somebody
In the
plopped you
game.
into the game. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like what
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember you saying that. I remember you saying that.
I just don't remember what that dream was, but I do remember of dreaming of
That's the
Sea of
weirdest.
Thieves.
Yeah, that's the weirdest one I can remember right now. But
Sea of Thieves is the only dream I've ever had of a video game.
really,
Yes, but for some
I've had
reason,
all kinds of video game dreams.
no. That one for sure was the one I was like, why the fuck am I dreaming of Sea of Thieves? We were
I've never had
playing
a
it a
Fortnite
lot.
dream, thankfully. No Call of Duty dreams, but I had like an Overwatch dream, and I just remember being super pissed off. Because like, so the problem with Overwatch is no one ever plays the fucking point.
Yeah.
Like, no one goes for the objectives. Everyone's always trying to like get their own kills. I'm like, kills don't do anything. You don't get like a kill streak.
Yeah, it's a team
You don't get any
fucking
fucking thing. Yeah.
yeah.
And I just remember being on the point by myself, going, "Where the fuck is my team?" Like that's just all I'm ever doing when I'm playing that game. I hit like Asher plays it now. I've heard him just like, "Where's my team?" Like, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this kid sounds just like."
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can't really think
yeah,
of anything else like on the spot. I know for sure that worm one really I'll never
yeah. That
forget
one will
that
fuck.
dream.
Yeah, yeah. That one will fuck
It just
somebody
it
up.
felt so real, and like the way I got up to move out of the way felt even more real because it was real. It was so weird. It was, like in movies and TVs when you see like someone like wake up from a dream, but then they're like
Mm-hmm.
dreaming and then they wake up again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like, what the
It
fuck?
was like that.
Yeah, it was so
Oh,
weird. I've never, yeah, never like ever been like in a dream within a dream before. Have you have you ever been like lucid dreaming? Like you knew you were dreaming?
um, not the way like. So you know how people are like, when I lucid dream, I can control everything.
Yeah.
I've had it where I knew I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is a dream.
Yeah, and then you wake
And
up.
then I've tried to control it, and then I wake up, and
Yes.
then I'm like,
Yeah.
I should try to go back to sleep and see
Yes,
if
and
I
it
can do
doesn't
that again.
work. Yeah,
It
it
doesn't
doesn't
work.
work. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I've
because
had that happen.
we activated our conscious too much because we realized we were dreaming and like because we were
Mm.
trying to like do something, we were doing too
It
much.
actively woke
Yeah.
us up.
Yeah, like we were doing
Gotcha.
too much, yeah. Cuz I've done that.
Gotcha.
So like they say like when you go to bed like pinch yourself, like just like not hard, right? But just like do
Like
something
when you're asleep.
like when you're falling asleep, when you're like laying there, like just like do this, right? So like you feel something because then
Hmm.
in your dream, when you go like this and you don't feel it, you're dreaming.
So why wouldn't I just have a totem that I can just spin to know I'm
Okay,
dreaming?
fucking Leonardo. So
So that's immediately what I was thinking of when you're like, "Have you ever been in a dream inside a dream?" I was like, "Inception."
yeah, so
I've never incepted myself.
so before we wrap up, I did that in my dream and I didn't feel it. So I do remember that I
Mm,
was like, "Oh, I'm dreaming."
I'm dreaming.
And so then I was like, I'm gonna fly. So I went to try to go fly, and then I woke up. I don't know
I've had it
why the
where
first thing I wanted to do was fly.
I don't know why, but like I want to drive a car like it's a skateboard.
Hmm?
And every time I've noticed or like thought that I was dreaming, I'm like, just gonna think of a car that I can like grind on a building like a skateboard.
Oh.
And I always get into a car, and for some reason, and I'm not a Subaru fan at all. Like I've had multiple Mitsubishis and Mitsubishi Subaru,
Hmm.
you know, Evos, STIs. Um, it's always a fucking blue Subaru. And I'm like, why the fuck?
Oh, I know exactly the blue one that you're talking about too.
Every fucking time I'm like, why the fuck is it a blue Subaru? And then I get in the car, start driving, and then I wake up. And I'm like, it's because it's a blue
It's
Subaru. The one time it's not a blue Subaru, I'm gonna be able to grind this fucking car in a building. But like,
because you're
it's
mad.
always
Because you're
weird. It's
mad
always
because it's
like,
a fucking Subaru.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's like Tony Hawk buildings. You know how like Tony Hawk, pro skater would have like ramps that go up into a building
Oh gosh, I
sometimes.
probably don't know. I'm thinking
Oh,
like old Tony Hawk.
Yeah, yeah.
Like the Nintendo. Was it like a Nintendo? Oh no, I'm sorry. PlayStation.
PlayStation.
My
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck,
No,
Nintendo?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Tony Hawk.
Oh,
So like
okay.
they had like random like skate parks where like
Oh,
you skate on buildings and stuff. And like,
that's what you want to do with the car? That's what you want
yeah,
to
so
dream about?
that's what I'm thinking about doing in a car. I'm like, I'm
Oh
just
my
gonna grind this
gosh.
car on this building off of a random ramp that's on that building. And then I wake up.
One day.
Yeah, it'll
Well,
happen.
Travis had a dream. This was a while ago. He had a dream that he hit a jackpot and he remembered exactly like how much it was. And so like whenever we go gambling, like he like tries to look at the
Oh, looks for the
progressive.
jackpots? Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Cuz he
100%.
remembers. He's like, "Oh my gosh." He's like, "I hit a jackpot in my dream." And he knew exactly how much.
100%. That's one of those ones where like anytime you see that number,
Yeah, you're going to play it.
you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
If you
like,
don't, you're
"Damn."
a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
And like, you know,
That's why I'm like, I need a dream like that. I need a dream where like I'm like winning a bunch of money and
any dreams I've had with money, I'm sitting in a bank vault for some reason, like laying on the money. Like I'm robbing the place, but then I'm just like hanging out.
okay, I'm gonna be very honest. I think that's gonna just stay a dream because
Yeah,
I
no,
think that's
yeah,
just
for sure that's
truly
gonna stay a
that's
dream.
truly just a dream. It's like when a kid dreams
Unless,
that they're like locked into an ice cream shop. They're like,
but
holy shit.
I don't technically know if it's a bank vault. It just looks like it's just a vault
Yeah.
with a bunch of money.
And you're
So
just like,
if I hit one of these random Powerball things, I'm like, I gotta make a vault with just a shit ton of money so I can live this out.
yeah, I'll record you. I'll put it on our reels, our Instagram reels. And be like, his dream came true. Well, I think that's all we got. Unless
Yep,
you have
yep.
anything else.
No, 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 no. Nah, nah. I think that's it.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Well, thank you all for hanging out for another week. We'll see you next week. Until then, have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next time.